Good morning, welcome to Vlogmas day 16. It's all go here this morning. We're getting the car packed up, everybody's running around. We're going to visit my parents today for our Christmas get together, and it's a 2-hour car journey, so we have to get everything packed up and ready. Hopefully I'll be able to take you along with me. They live in the most westerly town in Northern Ireland. I'm in the east of the province, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the countryside along the way. It's a beautiful journey if the weather and the cloud levels are permitting. So hopefully I'll drop in with you later and let you see what we're doing there. Home again. We had a lovely day. We travelled down to my parents this morning. It took us about 2 hours, as I had said, and I didn't get as much footage of the scenery as I would have liked. Northern Ireland is split by a range of mountains called the Sperrins, and no matter what road you take to my parents, you have to cross the Sperrins at some point. And today we went over the Glenshane Pass. Unfortunately, we were driving through cloud. It's the highest point of the Sperrins, and the views are usually spectacular, but today it was just cloud. Hopefully you'll like what you do see. We had a wonderful time there. My mum spoiled us rotten as usual. She created a beautiful meal, which we all enjoyed, and then we had time just to sit and chat. And then it was time to come home again, unfortunately. But home now, and I have a little bit of work to do. One thing I want to tell you about when we were there, and I've included a little bit of footage of a photograph. It's a painting actually that's hanging in my parents' house, and it's of my father's grandfather, so my great grandfather, and he lived from 1831 to 1931. So Victorian man, and James was sitting knitting today. And my dad turned around and said, "Did you know that your great-grandfather was a knitter as well?" So it turns out that knitting definitely has come through the family line. I didn't associate it with my dad's side of the family at all. I always associated knitting with my mum's side of the family because a lot of her sisters, and she was a knitter, or is a knitter. But I didn't associate it with my dad's side. My dad's aunts and his mother would have been wonderful seamstresses and would have embroidered and been more into needlework than knitting, I think. But to hear that my great-grandfather was a knitter and that this is passed down the line was very, very exciting today. But I'm home now and I have a little bit of work to do tonight before I go to bed. I want to work at my advent. I've been embroidering the Selby mitten blockers, the mini ones, with my buckle yarn. This is yarn from Kate Davies, her range of yarns, and I used these colours in my Miss Rachel's yoke sweater. So this is the colour I'm putting in today. So that's something I want to do now before I go to bed. I also then have to edit this vlog for today and get it uploaded. I want to apologise for yesterday's vlog. I got a number of comments under yesterday's video saying that the music was too loud. Last night was about the only night when I was editing that I didn't go back and check the level of the music. I thought it was low enough. I'd checked the start of the video that the music was low, but hadn't checked maybe the second part of the talking, and the music was obviously too loud. I want to apologise for that. I did consider taking the video down today and fixing it and putting it back up, but it would have meant losing all the other comments and everyone's comments, and people had given me suggestions for food and websites that I haven't really had time to look through, and I didn't want to lose any of that. So if you have seen it, I apologise for the volume of the music. If you haven't seen it, I hope if you do watch it that you can pass that and enjoy the rest of it. But it's not worth my while taking it down now at this stage. Tonight I will be extra careful and make sure that the volume is lower, because it's irritating if the music's too loud and you can't hear someone speak. So I'll fix that for tonight. But that's tonight's plan. Do a little bit of embroidery and then it's bedtime. It's been a long day, but a very, very good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.